All right, so in this video, since I got the rock bucket grapple with the front end loader, I figured I'm going to pull out some of these large rocks I have in a pile here, and I cut down a shrub that was dying in the landscaping. I wanted to put a couple of these larger rocks in there, and what's going to make it easier having the front end loader on the tractor is I have a longer reach with this. So instead of using the power bucket having to drive up into the landscaping, I can reach out with the loader. It gives me, you know, a further reach, and I can dump the rock that way. So my mom wants a couple of these rocks for their landscaping. A friend of mine, a co-worker, he wants some, so I'm gonna dig some of these out and load some up and deliver them as well. Some pretty good sized rocks in here. I know you can't really see because all the brush that are growing up in here, but I've been wanting to get these out because I got piles of these rocks throughout this fence row that I've been digging out through the years. And surprisingly, guys, the power bucket dug a lot of these out of the ground, like even this one and these bigger ones you see here, just by getting underneath them with that power bucket and then using that grapple to latch onto them. They were all brought over here by the power bucket. So power bucket or loader, don't matter, the Ventrac can get it done. So let me set up here and show you getting some of these rocks out. All right, so I've been reaching in here, pulling some of these rocks out. Some of these rocks are really big. Just look at the grip that the grapple has on this rock bucket. I mean, that's a large rock. I was really surprised that thing can hold on to it as easily as it did. So I got 4 dugouts so far. We'll have to pick out which one goes where, but I'm just showing you guys the size of rocks this thing's moving like nothing. It's pretty impressive. I'm gonna keep going at it here, getting some more of these dug out, and then I'll show you putting them in place. All right, I wanted to show you guys the size of this rock, how huge this thing is. This loader just keeps impressing me. It's a lot of fun. This rock was back in here. This was one I hadn't got out with the power bucket. I think the birdhouse was in the way. I just never removed it, but that thing was buried in a hole, and it lifted it right up and grabbed onto it. And like I said, I cannot believe the grip that this grapple has on it. And being a two-piece grapple, like I said in the limb video, it's just nice how it can grab in different points, and it has a strong pinch to it that just holds stuff really good. So loader had no problem getting in there, grabbing this out. I did pull it out on the left hand side, and I did want to drop it and grab it in the middle, in the center of the bucket like I got here. And that's just because a rock this size, I like to try to distribute the weight evenly on the tractor, not have a lot of weight on one side. Especially with the duals on, you know, I'd like to take it easy and just keep the weight distributed. But so far it's working great. I'm gonna go add this one to the collection. We'll see which ones I want to add, and I'll show you guys placing them. All right, so I had a shrub die a couple of years back, and instead of replacing it, I figured a rock would look good here, so I'm gonna stick one here. And over here we had a plant die, so another shrub I cut out, and we're just gonna put a rock in its place here. So I'm just gonna bring the tractor up. I'm gonna offload that rock to the side so that I can drop it right where I need it and put it in place. All right, so the first one's dropped in place. I just put some more of the weed barrier down. I got a bunch more of this stone out back I had left over. Once I get the rock in place, I'll just go get some more of that stone, dig around it and blend it in. It should look pretty good. Let me go grab the other one and place that one next. All right, so there's the KM500 loader on the Ventrac 4520 with the rock grapple bucket. I know this video might not have been the most exciting one, watching it move rocks around, but I wanted to show you guys what the loader was capable of, and actually the size of the rocks that this thing could actually move. Never disappointed in the Ventrac, never let down. I'm always impressed, and this loader wasn't just impressive, but this thing was a blast to run. It really was. Very easy to run, fun to run, and I still have nothing but good things to say about the loader. So anyone thinking about a loader, I really suggest going to the dealer, demo one out, try it, and see for yourself. As always, I'm going to put a link to the Ventrac website in the description below if you guys want to go out and check out the other bucket attachments. the loader itself or maybe some other attachments that you hadn't seen before, go ahead and check that out. I got more Ventrac videos in the future to come. Hope you guys liked this. Thanks for watching.